So now we are going to do practical of auto scaling. For auto scaling, we have to first go to EC2. Here in EC2, we have to go to launch template. In the launch template, we are going to define what type of machine we need to launch. Okay. Then for auto scaling practice, and then the next we have to select just from the recently launched what type of machine we want. So I want Windows. Then the next after this it is going to ask you what type of instance you want to launch. Okay, so I'll select free tier eligible. Then it is asking for key pair. So here in the key pair, Windows key, create key pair. Then the next is related to network, so we are not going to define any network here. And it is about the security group, so we can select the existing one. So I've selected the default. Okay. Now the next after this we are going to move EBS volume and restall as it is. Just create launch template. So launch template created successfully. Now moving to the next step, that is auto scaling group. So here in the auto scaling group, we are going to create auto scaling group. We'll give the name my auto scaling group. Then from here we have to select the launch template. Okay. Then next, once these all things are done, then here is about the network. So we have to select the VPC. If we have any private VPC, then we have to select that one which we have created. Next, after this, availability zone and subnet. So in which subnet you want to create. So here I am going to select all. Okay, we can select a specific also. So all the machines will get created in the same subnet. Okay, once these all things are done. Okay, next. Here it is asking, do you want to use load balancer? If you want to use the load balancer, then you can select the load balancer. Okay, so here we will go as per the normal. Okay, health check grace period, let us put it 200 seconds. So this is the time period of the delay for the first health check until your instance gets started. So by default it is 300. So let it be, or if you want accordingly you can change. Next is the group capacity. Desired means how many machines you want to run in throughout the year. So that is the desired capacity. Minimum and desired capacity generally it should be same. Okay. Maximum, when the load increase, how many numbers of machine it should create, up to how many numbers of machines. Now here automatic scaling. So here no scaling policy you want? No, I want that is target tracking policy. So based on the CPU utilization, I'm going to set average CPU utilization is if 70%. Okay, warm up second, okay, let it be 300. That this machine takes to warm up. Definitely the Windows it will take more time. And the maintenance policy, like mixed behavior, prioritize available means launch before terminating. Then to control the cost, we it will terminate and then it will launch the another one. So like this, you want this all. Now next, after this, the next. Next, after this, create auto scaling group. So with this, we have created auto scaling group. So you can see the status updating capacity. When we see the updating capacity, means it is launching the EC2 machine. So if you go there in the instance section, you will see one machine is being launched. You see, just now it has been launched. Okay, you can see the same 25th, 12, 14, 27. So just now it has launched. Meanwhile, we go to the auto scaling group. So as of now, only what we have done is we have defined the policy. Now we need to define one more policy which is going to delete the existing machine. Okay, so this is target tracking policy. So what it is going to happen when the load increase, then automatically it will start adding the machine. But what I want is if the load decrease, automatically it should delete also. Create dynamic scaling policy. Here also simple policy, policy name, scale in. CloudWatch alarm we don't have, so we will create one CloudWatch alarm. So this using this CloudWatch alarm, we are going to monitor the instance. Okay. Select the metric. Here we will select EC2 in this by auto scaling group, and here I'll select CPU utilization as an option. Select metric. What will be the CPU utilization? Average for how many minutes? 5 minutes, 1 minutes, how you want. I want 1 minute. If the CPU utilization, generally we set higher, but here we have to see the practice immediately. That's why value static if it is lower than, okay, how much? If it is lower than 40% of the CPU utilization, or just make it 50%. 70% we have given there, 50%, then it should be alarm. And we need to create a topic. So topic name, default CloudWatch alarm topic. Okay, or you can give a like this, for auto scaling topic. Email ID, the email ID on which you want the notification, and then we'll click on create the topic. Okay, so we have created a topic. Now the next, these all things, if you want to set as an action, that you can define here. Okay, like here you can define auto scaling action, what it has to do, select a group and all, take the following action, what it will do. So now next, alarm name, auto scaling CPU utilization, and then we'll click on next. Here we can see all the details. Okay, and then we'll create alarm. Okay, so some subscription are pending, so we will go in the SNS console, and we just need to check on email. I need to confirm Gmail, and this is confirm subscription. So the subscription is confirmed. So once I refresh, it will show here. Similarly, if I refresh here also, it will show that subscription and everything is now okay. So with this, what I have done is, okay, so you can see in alarm, we can see the CPU utilization is less than this, so action enabled. Now coming to the EC2. Okay, here, so what action it has to do? Once it is, then remove capacity, sorry, one capacity unit, and then wait for another 300 seconds, means 5 minutes. Create it. So we have created a dynamic policy, target tracking and dynamic policy. Now we'll go to the EC2 machine, and here we see that our machine is in running state. So we'll go and put the utilization on it, connect RDP, and remote desktop file, open, connect, get password, upload the private key, and in the download section, Windows key, decrypt the password, copy it, and paste it here. Okay. Sorry, I have instead of password I copied DNS address. So as of now, if you see, the machine is ready, and we are able to log in into Windows machine. And when we see the CPU utilization, once it loads properly of the current device, okay. So here you can see the CPU utilization is almost 35%, 29%, 20%, 3%. So nothing is happening. So the CPU utilization is almost around 10% only. Okay. So now it's time to increase the CPU utilization so that we can see whether it is adding or not. So here is the option text. Here I will write the file name a.bat inside it, and then save it. Now I need to rename it. So when I'm going to rename, we need to change the extension also. For that, open it, go to the view option. Here is file name extensions. So now you can see it is showing the file name extension. So right click, rename. So what I'm going to do, a.bat means I'm saying to execute itself. And now when I run it, you see it's running like this. And when you see the CPU utilization, it goes almost 100%. We have to wait for some time so that we can see whether it started creating some machines or not. So whatever you give the time, for that time duration it will wait. Generally 300 seconds we have given, means it will wait for 5 seconds. Sorry, 5 minutes. Okay. Okay. So it's 2:37. So we'll wait, and then we'll complete it. Here is the option of activity also, where you can see what's happening. Okay. Successfully it has launched one. So here you can see from 0 to 1. So another activity, if you want to see, just refresh it. If anything happens, you will be able to see here. So in this policy, you see instance 300 second we have given before including the metric. So that's why it is taking time. If it is less in the seconds, accordingly, it will take. Sorry, this is a scale out policy. This is a scale in. So it's okay. This is the predictive scaling when you know that during this period I need extra machines. So accordingly, you can add. And if things happen, then on that time only it will, based on the evaluation, it will add the machines. So we have to wait for 5 minutes. So 7 means almost on 42 it will happen. You see, it has started adding machine. Okay. And when you go to the auto scaling group, on that time you will be able to see in the activity that what happened and why it happened. You see, status not yet successful. You see, a monitor alarm target tracking. Okay, happened and triggered the target tracking policies. So changing the desired capacity from 1 to 2. Okay, you can see the details. So if you increase, waiting for instance warm up. Okay. So you see it's running, but status check means this is the warm up. That's why sometime when you are trying to access your Windows machine and you go for decrypting the password or get password, it says no, wait for 4 minutes. So that is the 4 minutes warm up time. After that warm up time, it will again launch one more machine. Okay, so this all we can track here from activity only. See, waiting for instance warm up. Once it's warmed up, then you will see again one more machine. It is going to launch. still, because 300 second is the time. Then it will change the status to successful. So this one is done. So let us see the another one. So as of now, only one instance is having load. We don't have that load on the second one. So that's why it is not going to. You see, the load is reduced. Okay, and when you go there, you will see again one more activity will start. See, successfully it was launched, and now you will see it will start deleting also after 1 minute because the load is now reduced. And which instance it will delete? You will see the instance which is created first. You see the third machine also in the parallel to that it has initiated. Okay, because maximum capacity we have set to 3. So now let us wait for the activity that it will start deleting the existing machines. Okay, another one more launched. And in the CloudWatch alarm, if you go, there is a one alarm. So what happened? CPU utilization is target tracking policy. We have the CPU utilization greater than 70% on that time. When you go there, it shows. Okay, so what was the time duration when it happened? Okay, action successfully executed the action. Okay. Next is below. Okay, threshold. And if I see the notification here, uh, just to refresh. Okay. You see the problem, why it's not happening? Because here I forgot to select the alarm. Okay, that is the reason. So I'll select it, action, edit. You see, I created but I forgot to select the alarm. That's why it was not doing. Now it will take the action. You will see. Now it will show the alarm is selected like this. You see. Okay. So this is just like a troubleshooting. So if you go there, activity, you see. So it has started. Okay. So after 1 minute, you will see it will start removing the machine. This is all launching. That removal will also start. Okay. So here in the box we can see now we are getting alerts also. You see the machine got deleted. So if you go to the activity here of this auto scaling, now you see in progress terminating instance. What is the reason? Changing the desired capacity from 3 to 2. Then again it will wait for 300 second. Then it will remove the another one also. Okay. And whatever happens, you will be able to see this all. There's a notification from this. So here you can see. Okay. So first it will delete one, then it will wait for another 300 seconds, then again the second one, like that. So I hope it gives you the idea about the auto scaling, how it works. So terminating one. So once it shows in progress it is. So once it shows the successful, because in termination also it takes time, then again it will delete one more and then it will remain only one. So let us wait for others to do. So you see terminating action successful. Okay. Now we need to wait. One more instance will get terminated. So now the number of instances we have in this group. Okay. So like this, you can wait and you can see the instance will start getting terminated. So I have given to terminate only one. That's why uh, in this policy it has deleted one. If you want to remove all the capacity, two capacity, three capacity, you can define in taking the actions. Okay. So now instead of waiting, I am going to delete the things. So first this SNS one, then here we have the subscription, delete. Okay. So in the dashboard, zero subscription, zero topic. So SNS part completed. Now coming to the CloudWatch, here we have all the alarms. We'll select and action, delete these alarms. Saying cannot because it is already used in auto scaling. Okay, no problem. So what we can do is we can directly select the auto scaling group and delete the auto scaling group. Action, delete. Okay. So when the auto scaling will get deleted, automatically you will see all the instance will also get terminated. Okay. So once it is deleted, then it is in the deleting stage. You see, so when you delete auto scaling, automatically this will also get deleted, and the launch template which you have created separately, that you have to delete. Okay, and anything else if you have created along with that, like key pair action, delete it. Similarly, just check what else we have. Instances already deleted. Security group, we have used the default one, so no need to delete that. Now you check the auto scaling group. So here you see there is no auto scaling group. Okay. So this was the overall idea of auto scaling.